My story starts about a year after Roe versus Wade. I was dating, 16 years old, felt like I was in love, felt like sex was okay. That's what I had been taught. That's what the environment told me. My girlfriend got pregnant, and we really didn't know what to do. And we took almost too long. I mean, I wasn't really even aware of abortion being legal or whatever that was. So we went to our mothers, and our mothers decided to protect us by getting together and having an abortion. I remember I took her down to the clinic, and it was down in South Central LA, and it was kind of ironic. The room was pink, like a little girl's room, and it had all these little beds, and they had these receptacles were above each bed for after the abortion. And I remember going in there and her having these, being drugged and kind of confused. I remember hearing that grotesque, that sucking sound of the vacuum. And I remember seeing the material that would have, I guess, been my child in this container. And I just went on with my life. Met my wife, my second wife. My first wife didn't help. Met my second wife, and we decided to get back to church, get closer to God. So in the course of all that, one day at our church, Talitha came and spoke about her abortion experience. And, first she just kind of caught my attention because it was kind of odd for her to even be there. But she really caught my attention because she talked from her heart about something that was so personal. I thought I was getting involved to help other men, but I realized that I was actually healing myself. We think that we're okay because we're hard in dealing with it, but we're not. We still have the pain, and the wounds are still allowed to fester and manifest themselves in ways that we don't understand. And that's where the problem is. You can't hide it. You have to kind of dig into it. Like for me, I had to dig through the layers. I had layers of scar tissue over this pain. So we're taught that to deal with pain is to shake it off, and that it's unmanly to feel pain. It's unmanly to feel vulnerable. So when men get together and we talk or we converse or whatever it is we do, we want to impress with how big and how strong and how in control we are. So when something like pain comes along, it's a matter of trying to control it. Well, you can't really control it. By controlling it, we're trying to hide it. I wanted to be healed, and I wanted to understand. There were other things that were going on in my life also that I was trying to understand. So my goal was to seek to have some understanding, and to get that control. That's where the real, with men we have to redefine it, that God's really the one in control. But you gain more control by giving up the control. So I had to just delve in and try to seek to understand what had happened. Why did I still have this pain? It's had indirectly an impact on my marriage. It's had more of an impact on me understanding who I am, which enables me to be a better husband and be a better father. So this is something that affects men in a different way, but just as deeply as it does women. It affects you in your soul. It affects your relationship with God. It affects who you think you are. It affects what kind of man and husband and father you are. So by understanding myself better, it helps me be a better man in my different roles, but also by being able to submit to the pain and to submit to trying to understand myself, and help me understand your role as a man, and your strength in a man is in being a servant to God and being a servant to your responsibilities.